Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. They're your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for your vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. And when you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. So yes, 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the video.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, breathing life to dreams.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here, and Happy New Year. I know I am late getting this out. I've been extremely busy lately, but thanks to the snowstorm last night, I ended up getting the day off from work. So I just finished shoveling snow, actually. Came inside. My wife's watching Supernatural for the 5th time, maybe. And Dylan's playing video games. And I thought, well, this is the perfect time to get this list shot. So all my figures are set out nice where you can't see them. But before I get into my top 5 of 2024, I think we may lose some power. So let's see how this goes. So anyway, before I get into my top 5 of 2024, I have some special shout outs. I received some Christmas gifts from some subscribers, so I want to acknowledge them right now and show off what they got me, starting with this really cool transparent 3D printed matrix thanks to subscriber Daniel. I met Daniel at TFCon in Orlando and then again in Baltimore. Really cool kid. And this came in a gift from my sister. I think Daniel's sister or aunt goes to my sister, who's a hairdresser. Anyway, Daniel gave this to my sister to send to me. So Daniel, thank you so much. I need to find a good place for this where it'll catch the light. Next up is a gift I got from a subscriber named Brian, a Blockies Shining version figure of, where is he? Megatron. He knows I'm a big Megatron fan. This is the Shining Megatron, and it's really cool. I don't know if you can see it or not, but when you move him, his eyes and Decepticon insignia light up. And he's got this really cool metallic finish. Come with the accessories. He's got the flail right there, and I love it. I love these Blockies figures. They are so cool. So Brian, thank you so much. Next up is a gift that I got from a subscriber named Brad. Now, Brad I've worked with some Toyhax decals. He sends me figures, and I decal them up for him. And he sent me this Generation 1 Smokescreen reissue. This is the 2000 collection, I believe. It's the Takara box set. So you open this up. It's got a Velcro seal right there. You open that. You got a really cool book here on the inside. It's got some Dreamwave artwork and some of the other figures that came out in this line. Fold-out poster right there of the Dinobots versus Devastator. And then, of course, we got Smokescreen right there. Brad said he saw in my collection video I didn't have a Smokescreen, so he sent me one for Christmas. So, Brad, thank you so much. Next up is a gift from a subscriber named Preston, who I've also helped out with some Toyhax decals. This Transformers Generation Selects TTGS 12. What is this? Who is this, you may ask? Well, opening it up, this is the Transformers Siege Sound Blaster. So thank you so much, Preston. He's going to look great back there on my Soundwave shelf. And lastly, from a subscriber named Craig, he hooked me up with the final 2 G2, I just dropped his gun, G2 accelerators that I needed. Turbo Fire and Scram. So that completes my accelerators collection. Craig, thank you so much. Now I gotta go dig in under this desk and try to find that little gun. That's a problem with Transformer figures. I'll about knock the gun out of this one's hand too. So, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate the gifts. I will get these reviewed at some point real soon. Getting that smoke screen made me realize I've got a lot of G1 Autobot cars that I have not reviewed, so I want to make sure to do that real soon. Also, I just bought my tickets for Big Lick Comic-Con in Roanoke, Virginia for February 1st. So the whole family's going. I'm actually dragging my wife out to a con, and I'm excited because I'll get to meet Sergeant Slaughter. So really, really looking forward to that. So that is February 1st. Wow, less than a month away. So now let's get into my top 5 of 2024. I was going to do a top 10 list, but I figured that video would go way too long, especially if I was going to do all the thank yous. So I just went with the top 5, my favorite Transformer figures of 2024. And I'm going to start out with number 5, which are Blockies. These figures really surprised me. I saw them advertised for such a long time. Blockies reached out to me and sent me a couple sets that I got to mess around with, and I fell in love with these little figures. I know there's so many people that say, I refuse to collect Transformers if they don't transform, but man, you're missing out. These are great renditions of G1 characters. And right here, I've got the exclusive, or I guess the chase figure of Optimus Prime. It's got that great metallic finish. I just got this Soundwave figure the other day. After Blocky sent me a set, I had to go and buy more. I mean, they are addictive. So there is Soundwave. And then, of course, you've got the small versions like this. And you also have the larger figures like Optimus Prime here, who I've knocked the weapon out of his hand too. I am disarming figures left and right in this video. So anyway, put his gun down. So there's Optimus Prime. I mean, this is a much bigger figure to put together. It's a little bit more challenging, but it is fun. He's got some electronics. So if you take the Autobot insignia out right here, you tap it to his chest, his eyes and matrix light up. It's really, really cool. I've got the Megatron version of Prime as well. You touch his chest and his eyes light up red. These are fully posable, lots of different accessories. So yeah, Blockies are awesome. And I just noticed the other day that they're finally showing up here at my local Walmart. So if you haven't experienced Blockies yet, highly recommend you do so. But fair warning, if you find the smaller packs, they are blind packs, so you don't know what you're getting. You want the whole set, you need to buy the case. So now, moving on to number 4, would be Legacy Magmatron. This is an awesome figure that I definitely felt was well worth the money. He is big, he's solid, he's heavy, and just looks so good. The only reason he's low on my list is because his Chimera mode, his mode that everybody makes fun of, where all the beasts combined together, it just doesn't connect very well. The bird bot, I forget what they call it, Skysaurus, does not, he just lays on top of him. He doesn't even connect. So I thought that was kind of lame, but as far as robot mode's concerned, this guy is glorious. He's not gappy whatsoever. He is heavy. I'd love to weigh this guy sometime, just see how much he weighs, because he almost weighs the same as a Titan figure. This guy is big, he's beefy, and highly, highly recommended. So that was my number 4. Number 3 for me is Missing Link Optimus Prime. This is Missing Link CO2. This is the one that didn't come with the trailer. I was cheap. I just bought this little guy right here because if I get a figure with a trailer, I have an area right there underneath that black shelf where I store all my Prime trailers, my trailer park, if you will. So I didn't get that. But I absolutely loved this figure. And this was a fun review because I decided to review him right out of the box. First impressions. And I immediately became a 10-year-old again. This figure is so much fun. And if you're familiar with G1 Optimus Prime, and who of us is not, you'll love this figure. I mean, he's got posability now. There's no parts forming. The fists actually fold up into the hands, and it is great. And he is just, it's a wonderful toy. I am so happy with this figure. So there's my number 3. Number 2 is a big boy, Legacy Tidal Wave. This, by far, is the best Titan that Hasbro has put out since Siege Scorponok. Scorponok was a fantastic figure as well. Tidal Wave ranks right up with him. He is huge, massive, heavy, holds together super well. And I've got Toyhax decals on him to really make him pop, and I'm still working on this decal set. So yeah, I love this figure. I was not the biggest Armada fan when it came out, but this guy just spoke to me, and I'm so glad I picked him up. Robot mode is solid. The vehicle mode where all 3 boats turn into one, that is solid. What kept Tidal Wave for being my number 1 was when he turns into all 3 of the different ships. The transport ship will not stay together. It's just 2 halves you put together, but I don't know what they thought when they were designing it. It's got these 2 minuscule little clips that just can't support the weight. If they've added some more pegs or something, that may have worked, but I mean, it just falls apart if you look at it funny. But as far as bot mode and the mega ship's concerned, great figure, heavy duty, love this guy. And now for my number 1, which is pretty much everyone's number 1 I've seen so far on these lists, is Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. What a great Optimus Prime figure. And I'm kicking myself because I almost didn't get him. I thought Earthrise is good enough, but he popped up and all my friends were getting him. I finally decided to pick one up, and I'm glad I did because he's hard to find right now. But this is such a great figure. I mean, he transforms wonderfully. He looks good. I do have Toyhax decals applied to mine to really make him pop, and I just love it. This, I don't see how they can get better with Optimus Prime. I don't see how they can improve on this mold whatsoever unless we get recolors or stuff. But this guy is fantastic. And I know a lot of people complained about the heels being assembled backwards. That made no difference to me, and I think whatever the problem was, Toyhax may have covered it up anyway. But yeah, absolutely great figure. And of course, the trailer is down there in my trailer park. So if you didn't get one and he finally becomes available again, highly recommend it. This is an awesome figure. So that's it. That wraps up my top 5 of 2024. There were a lot of great figures that came out this year, and I cannot wait to see what is in store for us for 2025. I'm going to have to make some more shelf space. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed my 2024 top 5 video. If you did, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it's your support that helps keep this channel going. And big shout out to everyone out there too, because 2024 was a big one. I hit 20,000 subscribers. Not bad for a little hobby I started on a dare. Guys, I hope... Get tongue-tied. Guys, I hope you have a great evening, a great rest of the week, and a great 2025. This is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.